Eastern America here. Please subscribe, please like, please share, hit that notification bell. So I'd like to give you my take on yesterday's subway shooting. Today is March the 15th, 2024, and a few pieces of my input on what I think. First of all, no one should ever draw a weapon on anyone unless they're prepared to use it. So that means they should have thought it through before they pulled their weapon out. You should never pull your weapon out. If you pull your weapon out, you should be pulling the trigger at the same time. So as soon as you shoot that person, it's done. You should have thought it through before you did it. Now, in this shooting, I saw much of the video, and I understand maybe there was a seat problem and someone wanted the seat. And the bigger man, the little guy with his girlfriend, were off to the side, and the bigger man was complaining and ranting and raving or something about the seat. So, okay, that seems to be what the issue might have been. Maybe they grabbed his seat or something. I don't know. And they were getting on, and they just rushed the seat and got the seat or something like that. So I saw the scuffle, and it looks like somewhere in there, the little guy pulled out his pistol, and the big guy snatched it from him. Okay, and then the girlfriend, which was part of the shorter guy, the little guy, she had something to do with probably pulling out a knife. Now, I didn't see in the video that she stabbed the big guy, but the bottom line is the bigger guy's got the weapon, and he was quick, and it was pretty good. I compliment him in his speed, the way he grabbed that pistol out of that little guy's hand. Now, I'm wondering if that little guy would have used it, but that's not even relevant, because he could have shot the big guy. So at least he got the weapon from the little guy. The only thing is, he shot that little guy. I mean, he shot him 4 times. I counted the bullet shots 4 times. So I think this goes back to everything else. It's overwhelming force. I think it's a little bit overwhelming force. But I know he was agitated. I don't know if that young lady, the little short woman, had stabbed him. I kept hearing, "I didn't do anything to you. I didn't do anything." But he might have snatched. I think he snatched. I looked at that bench, and I saw that it looks like a knife of some sort on the bench. When he goes back to the bench and he takes his jacket off, I think he snuck that pistol in his jacket. I'm talking about the big guy. And he took it off, and then he reached in there to get that pistol. And he comes back and confronts them. And that's where the people rush to the back. They can see the firearm. And all of a sudden, he's firing 4 shots, and the doors open of the subway car, and everybody's running out. But whatever the case, that people should think before, if they feel like their life is in danger, they should never pull a weapon unless they're sure they're going to pull the trigger as soon as they draw. You don't take a pistol and wave it at someone. You should really be ready. First of all, though, you should think before you draw any weapon. Second, in my opinion, you shouldn't even carry. I'll be honest with you. I don't think anyone should carry. No one should be in fear of their life such that they carry anyway. I don't care if you have a concealed weapons permit or open carry law. You should not carry. Weapons don't kill people. People do, but carrying a weapon is just you think you're bigger than you are. It's an extension of your arms, and now you've got bigger guns besides your muscles. You have the pistol, but once you pull that trigger, everybody's life changes in the moment, and this is something that these people, the 3 of them, will have to live with for the rest of their lives, whether they want to or not. They'll have it embedded in their memory, and so will all those passengers on the subway car. Now, I like to move on to police presence. This is really, really disgusting that this governor of New York had said that she was going to put the police out there. Well, you know what? You can't put policemen outside the subway cars and call that security. There's nothing going on the waiting tracks There, nothing on the platforms. So that makes no sense. You need to have your New York Army National Guard, and you need to have your police on the trains riding with the people. And this is just not, I can't believe that this is the solution that they came up with. They're not going to make the police ride the subway cars. They're not going to make the, and I tell you what, those New York guardsmen need to have live ammunition and rules of engagement. ROE, rules of engagement. I'm retired, regular, active U.S. Army, full-time Army, not reserve, not guard, but I know those guardsmen need live rounds. They should have sidearms, because sidearms are for close combat. Rifles are for long distance, a great deal of distance. So first of all, they shouldn't even need rifles, but I don't know why they're carrying rifles. Rifles are for long distance targets, and then pistols, sidearms like that are for short, and like if you're on the subway as a guardsman, you should be authorized to defend and even fire or shoot at people that pull out guns and take them out or wound them, and zip ties. They need zip ties. But I assume that these guardsmen are trained, but they absolutely do not need rifles. That is not for that urban environment, for police type job performance. They need pistols. They could carry rifles, but they need pistols. So I'm just saying that's what, if you have an intruder in your home, you got a big house, fine. But I'm just saying you need pistols for close combat. Close combat, you have pistols for that kind of thing. So anyway, I'm concerned about the whole thing. I can imagine the people being terrified about riding the subway. So anyway, Eastern America here, bringing it to you real. And please subscribe, like, share, and hit that notification bell. Bye for now.